Henry Cavill.
So excited about this role. I'm a huge fan of the Witcher video games. I really want my performance to be true to that.
Fantastic, love that. Shall we just jump into it?
Let's do it.
Scene 5 Alpha, take 1.
And action.
People say a Witcher's mutation deadens their emotions, that we can't feel things the way humans do.
Okay, let's cut there. Henry? Oh, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Why are you walking into that corner?
Oh, it's from the video games. Just this thing my character does. He's always walking into corners and getting stuck there.
Okay, maybe for this scene we just have you stay on your mark and deliver the lines to Yennefer.
Right, yes, sure.
Great. Back to 1.
Scene 5 Alpha, take 2.
And action.
People say a Witcher's mutation deadens their emotions, that we can't feel things the way humans do. I used to think they were right until I met you, Yennefer.
Okay, cut. Henry, why are you hopping?
You see, in the games, sometimes my character will randomly jump when you don't want him to. It's kind of his thing.
I think he might just be bad at video games.
Well, let's try one without the hop this time.
Are you sure? I really feel like fans will be expecting the hop.
Maybe we'll save that for a different scene.
All right.
Great. So you're just gonna stay there until Yennefer's monologue, then walk over to that desk and pick up the letter. No hopping.
Got it.
Scene 5 Alpha, take 3.
And action.
I used to think they were right until I met you, Yennefer.
I wrote you a letter, Geralt. A letter I decided not to send, but I think perhaps it's time... I think perhaps it's time you read it.
Okay, please stop. Henry, why did you just pick up your mark?
Have you played the games?
No.
Jesus Christ. When there's a bunch of stuff close together, my character has to try several times to pick up the thing he wants to pick up.
We can edit around it.
Happy?
Yes. Thank you, Henry. Let's just pick up from the start of Yennefer's monologue.
Restart from last save point, right?
Sure.
Take 4, pick up.
And action.
I wrote you a letter, Geralt. A letter I decided not to send. But I think perhaps it's time you...
button.
But I think perhaps it's time you
Skip.
read it. Perhaps
Skip.
it's time you knew...
Skip dialogue.
Okay, cuts. What was that?
Yes, thank you. What was that?
Excuse me?
Look, I don't like to give other actors notes, but when I do that, you're supposed to skip to the next part.
Actually, I would like her to say the full thing, Henry.
But I already know what she's going to say.
Yes, but the audience doesn't.
Yes, but in the video game...
Well, let's not worry so much about the video game.
You know I was Superman, right?
We know.
Take 5.
And action.
I wrote you a letter, Geralt.
Henry!
What the fuck?
This is a love scene. Why would you hit her with your sword?
Because that's what my character does. He randomly swings his sword and attacks people when you don't want him to. Sometimes he even kills a good character, and then you have to restart.
Well, now we have to restart, Henry, because we can't use that.
Oh my God, don't complain to me when everyone says the game was so much better.
I don't think these are the things that people like about the game.
You haven't even played the game.
This is insane. I'm going to my trailer before Henry Cavill accidentally murders me.
Please don't go.
Call me when you figure this shit out.
You need to apologize to her, Henry.
All right, I will. But first, I think we need to restart because my legs are stuck in this desk.
Yeah, he's definitely just bad at video games.
I really hope we get canceled.
Okay, good crowd.